Alright everybody, welcome back to our last little bit here, our last 40 or so, 40-ish minutes. Okay.
Sorry, it's my fault for the shorter stream. I overslept.
It's a fine thing, it happens. So you're in this chamber here. Where's the next area you want to head to check out?
Maybe this door over here?
Gonna go to that one over there? Okay. It seems to be another iron door. This one is got a normal looking lock on it. So it's kind of got the lock on the one side. You know, it looks like it swings freely rather than being up or down or anything like that. Or any kind of craziness or weirdness.
Is it locked?
It is locked.
Alright. Let's see if I actually unlock something else.
Okay. Congratulations, it's not a difficult lock.
Oh, thank God.
Mm-hmm. You do manage to pick that lock.
Ooh.
Let's try this.
Okay. I shall open the door.
Okay. Okay. I was testing that out. It worked well. What did I... Oh. Well, I was on a different... Oh, God. Uh-huh. Yep, give me a second here. Yay, now you can see it. I had it on the... for whatever reason, I was on the GM layer. I don't know why. I was like, why is this not working? There we go. It's a hallway.
Oh, we don't like those.
Mm-hmm. I don't know why you wouldn't like them. They like you.
Honestly, they're a bit clingy, you know? I'm not ready for that kind of weak commitment.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do a little perception check.
Hey, you find something. Right around here, it seems like this tile has some kind of trap to it.
Ooh, could I try and disable it?
Sure.
Ooh.
Let's roll these tools again.
Oh yeah, that's the.
Oh, that's the 8?
One.
Okay.
Yeah.
You try to disable it. You're not confident in this one? That you've managed to click something correct? But you tried.
Vassal, do you have any more rocks? I'm not sure if I got this one.
I take a rock,
Uh-huh.
and then I step back around the corner,
Uh-huh.
and then I toss it.
Okay. Just roll me a d20 and see how well you roll.
It's 1d20.
Mm-hmm. It clunks around, like, kind of hits around the spot, kind of like dragging along the ground where as you pointed out, the trap at hasn't done anything.
Oh.
Well, I can probably put something on down board to mark that. There you go. There's a trap token. Haha! Giant T!
It's a trap.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we could try and go through her and just avoid the tile. Whether that works or not, I'm not sure.
I jump the tile.
Okay. Just roll acrobatics. And don't roll really low.
Can't roll
That would be very
athletics.
bad.
I mean, I'm sorry, athletics. Yeah, athletics.
Yay.
You make it across the area. Nothing seems to happen to you. You like,
Yay.
give the age-old thumbs up. Like seems good.
Okay, I'm gonna
Good work, as long as you...
attempt
careful.
my jump.
Uh-huh.
So it's athletics, not acrobatics.
Yes, athletics. You make it fine. Mishka, I assume you want to join in the fun.
Oh damn!
Yeah, you jump across just fine. All of you
Does
make it
a flip
across.
as well.
Yep.
Just a...
Okay. This seems to be a stone door.
I'm gonna give the handle a little jiggle.
Seems stuck.
Mishka, you want to try and force this one?
Yeah, I guess we can. Are you guys helping me with it?
I will help.
Oh,
Cool.
oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
1, 2,
One person
3.
needs to
Hooah!
I'll do it right this time.
Okay. You thunk into the door, and it kind of does this kind of pop like before, and the door actually slides down with a kind of loud thumping into the ground below you.
Victory.
You're like, meant to do that.
Completely planned.
It was very intended.
Well, I'm gonna step on past it.
Yep. 1, 2, 3.
Man, I just realized how a DM could be really mean.
Don't give him ideas.
Sorry, I was just looking at the rules for jumping.
We're gonna catch this character.
I mean, I haven't had you enter into the Tomb of Annihilation yet.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'll be honest, it wouldn't do much. It's just so if you jump onto difficult terrain, you have to make an acrobatics check as well. Otherwise you fall prone. It does nothing besides make you fall prone. It only affects you in combat, but
Oh, you just fall and just face down.
yep.
Okay. Let's put some stuff on here for you to see. Something right here. Oops. Uh-huh. And let's see. Where was that? I saw that. Okay. This room is covered in, like, there's a layer of, like, sand and dirt in here that seems to be originating from somewhere over this area. there is some kind of sarcophagus in the corner. And next to it is what looks to be a cot. Next to you is like a little area what looks like to put a fire, and there's a barrel right here.
Why is there a bed next to a sarcophagus? That's in character, by the way.
I mean, we watched that movie about the Wraith and the human.
Yeah, maybe they were lovers. I don't. Would I know anything about like why that might be something that someone would do, or is this just some weird thing that someone did?
You have no idea why this would be here.
Got it. Someone was just being weird.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't really call the Wraith a friend, but anyway.
The Wraith is your bestest best friend.
A very mean one.
You did get rid of all his specters, and he's unhappy about that.
Well, he was unhappy before we did them.
But you have such delicious souls. Mm. Oh, hey, can everybody give me I think it's a Constitution save. Thank you.
Oh, no.
No.
Been here for a while.
Oh.
Well, that one's in the saving throws.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
Hey,
okay.
you're definitely
All right.
safe.
So, yeah. All of you are fine for now.
Oh, I'm scared.
Is it because of the heat and stuff?
It's because of the heat.
Would I have any kind of like help because I'm a tiefling?
Your resistance to fire, I don't know if it gives you, like, heat stroke resistance.
Dang it. At least if we step into fire, I might be okay. Maybe I should have gotten hit with the fire.
Yeah, right.
What's the thing next to us here? That weird little rectangle here.
It looks like some kind of place to, like, set a fire or something.
Got it.
I feel like we probably don't want to light one of those right now.
Probably not.
Hey, it's
It
not me
would
with
be
that
too
noise.
hot.
Normally it is. Like, sirens in the background.
No, I think that's me.
Well, so yeah, there's this little area here that looks like it could be set for like a fire. Like it looks like a little metal box. It has a like a piece of granite on
Like
top.
a mantelpiece kind of
Did
thing?
I? Oh my god! I don't think I have the correct stream title. I didn't change it.
Oh no! Wait, did you know?
I didn't. It still
Oh,
says
you didn't?
it has my one from before.
Oh no!
Oh my god, that explains it. Oh god. Where were we before?
Oh my
God.
gosh, everything is off.
Yeah, that's what I normally do a lot of. Just when I'm doing my gaming stuff. Oh shoot. It's just a off day today. It's because of the plague. I've had the plague.
It's a holiday plague, man.
Is that holiday plague?
Creatures with resistance or immunity to fire damage automatically succeed on saving throws for extreme heat.
Okay, good.
Ha!
So you're
I'm
gonna
safe.
carry us out of here again? Is what's gonna happen.
I was curious about that. I just wanted to look up the rules for that.
Yeah, I meant to ask earlier, but I forgot to.
Yep, I have. Thank you for looking that up for me. It makes it easier. Okay.
I don't have to worry.
Now I fixed it. Now the stream's saying the correct thing. God, I didn't... Oh boy. Yep, that was a thing that occurred.
Yay.
Yay. I'm gonna have to edit that in there too. Anyway, I'll worry about the rest of the edits later. So, yeah. This is like actually, it's a little bit more than a cot. It's actually kind of like a simple kind of bed setup next to the sarcophagus, which is kind of in the corner.
Maybe someone was pretending to be dead and then like to come out every so often.
It's too bright in here, you know?
So as I approach, I'm going to approach slowly. And as I approach, I'm looking to see if there's anything in the coffin. Is it open or closed?
It is a sealed sarcophagus. It looks like it's actually a stone sarcophagus. In the corner there.
Okay.
I'm gonna check out this door in the meantime.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at the barrel.
Okay.
Is there anything written on the sarcophagus?
No, it is unmarked. Give me a second to go back to moves to get the first information. So, Mishka.
Yep.
Okay. So, Mishka, please roll me a perception on the barrel.
The door.
The door. Damn it.
Presence in the barrel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who has set the alarms?
You notice that this
Yeah, I
entire door seems to be made of, like, it's very unusual, to say the least. The door itself seems to have some kind of, like, brass keyhole in the center, but the rest of it looks to be made of, like, an intricate web of rib cages and other bones. And, like,
Okay.
long bones. Yep.
But I'm guessing you can't like see through it. It's not like
I mean, you can't really, know. It's like put together in such a way that it does keep everything together.
got it. Mhm. Can I like push on it to see if it's like actually locked?
Sure. It is.
Got it.
Therzy, you're checking a barrel.
I'm checking a barrel.
Yep.
Well, I'm gonna open it up and see what's in the barrel.
Okay. You open up the barrel, and it looks like it's like a barrel that maybe would hold like alcohol or something. You attempt to like, check out the tap. Nothing comes out. Kind of investigating the barrel, you can tell that you kind of like shake it a little bit. There's no sloshing from it. Kind of throwing it over to its side and prying it open, which takes a little bit of time, but not too long. You can see that it makes this kind of clanking noise, as there's a number of items in here.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna steal them all.
There's some very large ones in here.
Oh no.
Uh-huh.
Is one of them a Vorpal sword?
No, but I will provide you the full list of the stuff. Mm-hmm. And you can see if you
Worth a
would
shot.
pocket anything. Vercel. Yeah, the bed itself looks like it's been used. The sarcophagus looks, it doesn't look like sealed up, but it does have like a large lid on it. There seems to be like an etching on it that seems to be of a figure, but it seems worn.
Mm-hmm. Now, you said the bed looks like it's been used. Does it look like it's been used recently?
Hard to tell. Probably not. Probably not.
Okay.
Yeah.
That actually does. It's actually not as hard to tell as you might think, just because dust.
Yeah.
Especially when you're dealing with 1,000 years worth of dust.
Yes.
It's a lot of dust.
Mm-hmm. If it was used recently, there would definitely be disturbance in that dust. Oh, I might as well check out these two doors.
Okay. As I said, there's a lot of kind of dirt and debris over ties those two doors.
Are they stuck?
They are not stuck.
Well, let's check this one first.
Okay. It is a hall leading to about that end. There is something here, if I can find it. Where is it? That's not the correct one. There's a hole right here, and it looks like this area down here is under construction.
Okay. This one.
Okay. This goes about this far. You can see that the one end of this area is under construction, but you can also see that there seems to have been a collapse right here. You can see, obviously, a kind of nearly skeletal hand sticking out of there.
Any rings on the hand?
Yes. A noticeable, well-decorated ring is on the hand that's sticking out of the rubble. It looks as though part of the ceiling in here was collapsed on this person. Not part of this, area under construction here.
Take the ring.
Okay. Slide it off. Alright.
What does it look like? Does it have a symbol from Asmodeus or something on it?
No. It just seems a pretty nice one. Okay. Give me a minute here.
This is where all the skeletons pop out. Dang it!
There's Mishka. Can you please give me perception checks?
Yeah.
You're right here.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. So, Mishka, you notice that this kind of as Vercel goes down that hall and is messing around with something, you see this kind of almost manifesting in this kind of greenish kind of light is this kind of ghastly figure of wild tangled health, cloud and wispy rags with fluttering and almost kind of this kind of mist that seems to be emanating from it now.
Okay.
Religion.
My headphones disconnected, and
Okay.
I did not hear anything.
Okay.
I'm
Roll,
so sorry.
roll religion, and then we'll you can roll
Okay.
that.
Ah!
You don't know. It looks like a ghost just appeared. Ghost.
It's a ghost, guys.
Mhm.
It's not a good ghost, I don't think.
Probably not.
I don't think
Are you saying anything? This figure just seemed to manifest.
there's a ghost. thing here.
So you can all turn towards it, and everybody else can roll me religion, because I'll let you do that. I think...
Religion.
Before I think about what ghost this could be, I slip the ring back on the finger.
Uh-huh. He's like...
So this is why we don't take things from dead people.
Okay,
The one thing I've been able to roll.
it is a banshee.
Yeah.
So it is a banshee.
Ring back on finger.
Uh-huh. It'll look towards you as you kind of turn towards it, and like, does anybody speak Elvish?
Oh, yes.
Okay. You'll hear her yell, like, saying,
I
like,
actually do as well.
you'll say, she'll point towards
I
you with
don't.
this kind of wispy hand, and saying, like a very kind of, like, horrid voice. Not only are you a thief, you are an abandoner.
I'm going to.
Thousands of years I waited, and now you come. Your life shall be mine.
You all are just backing
Mm-hmm. Hey, you met a cultist that survived the purge, and has a nice ring that perhaps provided her with sustenance for a couple thousand years.
Until you disturbed it.
Uh-huh. Well, I mean, until she died down here eventually. It was an elven lady that survived a very long time down here. Alone.
She's not survived anymore, though.
No, she's very angry
No.
about it, because no one came
Yeah.
for her. She got trapped here. But we'll do that next time, because that's probably a good place before we do combat, since we're pretty close here.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
This is when we just leave for sale. We just leave off.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, should I roll an attention?
Thursday was supposed to be the thief here. What happened?
Hey, I was stealing stuff from a barrel. I haven't
Look,
stolen
it was-
from dead people, just a barrel.
I assumed they died during the construction,
Mm-hmm.
and therefore... So, here's what was my thought. I assumed they died during the construction before the raid, meaning they just hadn't gotten to removing the body yet.
No.
Meaning I didn't think there'd actually be significant...
No, you probably won't find out at this point in time anymore because of it, but really, she has a ring of sustenance. She lasted here, like, she lived a lot longer than your average elf. And then, went kind of a little crazy and just started attacking one of the walls, because you have to remember, there were stuck doors that you went through. She couldn't get through them.
Oh.
Or a locked door that she couldn't get through. She was trapped here. The stuck happened probably in the attack, with like how the area shook and got the door
Yeah,
stuck.
was bombarded.
Yeah. So she got trapped in here. She had a ring of sustenance, so she lived a long, 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 long time alone in the dark.
With this sarcophagus.
Nice.
Yeah. And then she basically, when she got to like way old, attacked one of the areas trying to dig out, and didn't work very well, and collapse.
God, what did she do for so long?
Go crazy.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Hence why she's a horrible banshee now. She's very spiteful of all things alive.
That seems fair.
Yeah. See why?
She had a little bit of a bad time. Just a little bit of a bad time.
Just a
Time
little
to
bit.
fail my constitution save and die.
You don't... Okay, yeah, kind of.
You start bleeding out.
Yeah, you drop to 0. Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Horrible death whale.
We're all they're just gonna die here, man.
Uh-huh. Anyway.
Back. Go back and die on the trap.
Thanks
Story
everybody
yourself
for
much.
joining us today. We're finally... I'll have to correct it on the VOD, but we're finally at least the correct thing on the stream. God. I never... Of course I forgot something.
Oh.
I
Happens.
almost had it, man.
I almost had everything remembered. It's just been all those couple of weeks, so I'm forgetful.
Yeah, man.
Oh, I could... Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is actually nicer looking than the D&D one. The D&D one looks a lot more horrid and, like, in pain and suffering. But she looks, Also, Pathfinder Banshees are, like, frickin' CR-17 in comparison to CR much in your wheelhouse that Banshees are in D&D.
I like CR5, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Which is still kind of high for us, but
She's 4.
doable as long as it's alone.
4. And she's alone. You might want to try to find a place to rest at some point in time.
We have
I
that
mean,
bed.
we can steal a bed.
Yeah, actually this room is a little cooler than the rest. It looks as though this room is actually survivable with the heat. But, alright. Let's give our shout-outs. Finish up for today. I'll just do reverse order of where we went, because we went clockwise for introducing everybody. We'll do counterclockwise. We'll start with Jinx.
Hey, I'm Jinx Jams on Twitch and Twitter. I stream on weekends sometimes, I draw.
God, I still love the freaking natural one with the sunglasses. It's like, deal with it. You failed.
Yeah.
Worm.
Hi, I'm Diamond Worm. You can probably eventually someday again find me on twitch.tv/DiamondWorm. Not only have I, not been streaming, but I've also started to have some internet issues lately, which I assume is with my Ethernet cable. But...
Ooh.
And I do have another one. But at the same time, I'm like, do I really... I could probably I just need to switch it out and plug it in and wire it through. Yeah.
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 And, Jess?
I am Bubblegum Viking at Twitch and Twitter, and I used to be YouTube. That was a thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm either gonna play Undertale or finish stitching my Baby Yoda tomorrow.
Ooh. Both
Don't
are...
know
I need
which
to
one
play
I'm gonna
Undertale.
do.
So... I need to play
Undertale's
Undertale.
fun.
Yeah.
I've got to like the first propery boss fight thing, and I'm bad. I'm really
Yeah.
I got
bad.
to, I did play it once before, but I never finished it. I got to, Undyne.
Yep, that's literally the one I'm on. Yep.
You guys will. I believe in you. You will get it. Don't worry.
I've seen enough playthroughs that I feel like I should wait until I will forget stuff. But that's the problem. Is will I forget stuff?
Oh, I've actually remained completely oblivious.
See.
You could maybe play Deltarune instead.
Yeah, Deltarune. Is the next part of that out yet or something?
No, it's not out yet. It might be sometime this year, I think.
Okay. Yeah, Deltarune might be the
But
thing.
it's got a decent amount. It's got a decent amount of story and stuff to go through, so
yeah,
not too bad.
That one definitely I would not be as familiar with. That might be a way to go. Anyway, as for myself, Dracovin, in a little more than an hour, we'll be back with Vampires, where Worm and Jess will be joining me for that. For Vampire the Masquerade, Legacies of Kain. That'll be a show. And then I should be on schedule for Children of Wrath, the new D&D game, on Thursdays at 8. If you want to check that out, that's set in one of the Magic the Gathering worlds, Dominaria. That went well the first session. And I will probably stream some kind of game tomorrow, maybe 7 days. I skipped yesterday, so I might do it tomorrow. I'm supposed to get back to a more varied schedule, but yeah, sickness has not helped me to decide other games. So,
Just play what you want.
Plague has driven me. Well, I want to do other games too, but it's sort of that's a very easy, just I can half veg during that one and do some talking here and there and be look, I'm gonna do this. Oh well, zombies, get off my damn lawn.
Really like that lawn.
I mean, I have a couple of times gotten drunk and punched zombies to death. That is a thing that you're supposed to do sometimes, and I keep doing it, and I'm like, come on, zombies, burn on. Because then I'll talk drunk, even though I'm not. Only my character's drunk, but I do that because I'm silly. Anyway, but yeah, see you in about an hour for Vampire the Masquerade, people. If you can join that. If not, we hopefully will be back next week for more Records of Evil, where we'll fight a banshee, and we'll see how well they do. And maybe they'll get arrested.
We're gonna die.
Yeah!
There's a chance that we all literally just fail our con saves, and we just have to roll new characters.
There is a chance that instant death could occur.
Oh, and then we can play the people that the creepy dude contacted online.
Like what's the next set? The archaeologist lady, the creepy dude contacted online, and like
it's
the elf, the religious elf.
Yes.
God.
I
Anyway,
want to play him as he avenged his love.
he avenged his love. It's an interesting team. Anyway, see you later, folks.
Bye.
Bye.